Yeah, the defense, I think, has been the key for them so far. Okay, getting into the real meat of the second half of the schedule, what do the Comets have to do to keep it going?
Well, it's funny because I keep talking to Tab Lardner and Colin Chalk and some of the leaders about this, and they all say, if we let up for a second, if we take it for granted for a second, like they did in the Quad City game last Friday, that's when they get in trouble. And they're exactly right. If they actually think they've got it won, like the 2-1 game they lost, when they came in and they were up 1-0 late in the second period, that's when they get in trouble, is when they relax and when they let up. But the thing I noticed this week is the defense was great, but that also helped them keep the play mostly in the other end. At times it seemed like they were on the power play, even though they were even strength. And they're cycling down low so well right now. All three lines are just controlling the puck and controlling the time of possession, and it's really been working well.
Yeah, you talk about power play. That seems to be the one thing that they just can't get going. They did have I think it was over the weekend. It was either a Friday or Saturday game.
No, actually, they were 0 for 21 right now.
0 for 21. So what is it? I mean, you talk, they're cycling well and they're doing this, they're doing that, but why is it not translating when they have an advantage on the ice?
They did get the one goal from Warner to Curto. It's just, I don't know, it's strange because it seems like you've got the one line, the Chalk, Lardner, Petrasso line, which is right now one of the best lines in the league, and they're doing really well. And they're not a traditional power play unit. They don't have anybody standing in front per se, but there's always guys around the net. And then you've got the other group with Leo and Curto and OC, and they're doing really well with PC on the point with Guy, and then you've got Brandon and Frankie. The ingredients are there. That's what's crazy about it. And Leo's been doing a good job of standing in front, and so was Curto. Curto was all over the net Sunday on the power play, and they got 1 goal out of 6. I mean, if they ever get the power play going, they can make life real easy for themselves because, if they could get 1 extra goal per game, suddenly these 2-0 nail-biters are going to be 3-0. Okay, we can kind of relax a little bit. We can mix up the lines more. Guys can get some more playing time. We can stay healthy and rest a little bit. It would make life a lot easier for them.
In our post-game coverage from Sunday's game, Ross ran a soundbite from a guy, I don't remember who it was, but he said that they feel like they're playing desperate hockey right now.
Yeah.
They have to get wins.
Well, about time.
Do they need to be playing desperate hockey?
Yes, period. Without a doubt. I mean, they blew the whole first half that way. They don't have any room for error. I mean, and the neat thing about it is that even this way, they're still not that far out of getting home ice advantage for the first round if they can stay hot. Right now, they're the second hottest team in the league since the All-Star break with Rapid City, who went on an 8-game road winning streak. And they went on a 7-game road trip, and they won all 7. And then they came home and won the first game. So I don't know that they can catch Rapid City or Colorado for first place, but anything is possible at this point because the thing of it is, this is the stronger conference too. If you look at the way the conferences have matched up so far, the Turner Conference has done a much better job against the Barry Conference so far. So the Turner Conference teams are going to beat each other up. Nobody's going to go on a long winning streak except maybe the Comets. And if they can get a long winning streak, they can make a lot of move.
Yeah, Coach Sims, I think it was right after the first of the year, had made he felt they could make a run at first place, and everybody was like, not a chance. And now you look at it, and
the thing of it is, they haven't been able to move up out of 8th.
Right, but I think the point he was making was, even when they weren't playing great hockey, well, they were playing bad hockey there for a while, but they were still a team, if you looked at them and said, okay, in a 3-game series or a 5-game series, could you see Fort Wayne winning? And everybody was like, absolutely.
Sure, you've got the goaltending, you've got the playoff experience.
Yeah. But now you look at it and you think absolutely they can win a series. So even if they don't get to the top half of the standings, I think come playoff time, which they'll be in the playoffs, let's face it.
Yeah.
They're a team that, you might look at them record-wise and go, they're out in the second round. But you really think that this is a championship team this year? Pressure's on.
That's hard to say right now, but I mean, anytime you've got those 2 goalies, you've got a chance. Here's what's crazy about this year. Another thing that's crazy about this year. Nick Boucher's the king of the road. I mean, he's been fantastic his whole career on the road. He's got a below 500 record on the road, and he's over 500 at home. Kevin Ryder's been the king at home, and he's the direct opposite right now. He's better on the road so far than he's been at home. Nick Boucher is going to get it going on the road. I mean, he's just such a money goaltender. It's just you can write it down that that's gonna happen. So yeah, they have that chance, and really, I don't think that I'd want to play them in a playoff series because they do have all that experience, all that firepower. They have guys who are already sacrificing, already blocking shots, already playing great team defense, and that's what wins in the playoffs. Anything is possible. Now, is it likely? No, I don't think it's likely. They'd have to win, right now, they'd have to win 4 road playoff series. The last time they won a road playoff series was in '94.